We did it. We made it. NFL football is back. My voice is almost back. I had to yell a little bit today at practice on the field, so we're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Now my pretty face is centered. Screw you, Matthew Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown. Today I'm going to do a quick little 2024 NFL Awards season predictions for our New York Jets and the entire NFL. And then, if you guys behave well, it's highly doubtful, maybe we'll open up and take some NFL call-ins. We'll talk NFL. But it's Thursday, which means one thing. Blitz BK with his great intro. Enjoy. I'll be right back. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But the season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the links so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na. Since my suicide is here, VR's here. Murdog and Allen. What's up, guys? So, what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn on this show? He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to
Let's get ready to rumble!
About who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat, got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fountain. You know who won't? That hater, Allen. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and becoming a star. Like takes are fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Jets, Yankees, comics, hip-hop. Nobody compares when it comes to him.
He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop bars. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Blowski calls the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
Yes, he is. Charles been on a roll lately. I hope Gator's watching because I have an idea for Gator. I come up with, I think, some pretty good ideas. I got to get in touch with Gator. Gator, if you're watching, hit me up. Let's say what's up to you, fine, distinguished ladies and gentlemen who are here. Leading us off today is Mark Ferraro. What's up, buddy? Tom Ace, our bearded king, is back, hopefully. I'm getting there. You know what sucks when you lose your voice, but then you got to coach football Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? It takes it even longer to come back. Oscar the Grouch, I'm your host, and you're my menacing friend. Boomtown, in Canada, you're not allowed to curse. The Prime Minister will show up and remove you from your home by force. So he had to type initials, and let's me, the American, just say, let's fucking go. Ricky, New York, is here saying hi to everyone but me. So I will say hi to you first, Richard. Ricky's not talking to me because the last 2 weeks I've asked in the Discord if anyone did a wellness check on him with Florida State starting off the season 0-2. Ricky, I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Matthew is late for his period. He's off this week. You can tell by the moon. Mark that down, Boomtown. We need that referred to later. Addison is here, puffing clouds, flying high. Welcome, sir. Yes. Be on your best behavior. Mess. My man, what's up? Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining the party. Everyone act accordingly. We have a female here. Hi, Genergy. K Brock, what's up, my man? Hank G. So, welcome, and everybody else. Oh, wait, there's a whole bunch more that came in. That just refreshed. Adirondack Fly Guy is here. Infrared doing spoilers right now. It hasn't happened yet on Peacock. If you're one of these fancy fucks, don't be giving out spoilers because I'm watching a game. All right. I don't care if they scored because Derrick Henry's on the sideline. What's up, Wild Wave? All right. Here comes the play. Lamar Jackson on the center. Shotgun. Drops back. Throws it to the side. 4 seconds left. Yeah, dude, I'm way behind. Hello, Mr. D'Angelo. Nice to see you here, sir. Lullaby. I don't have my voice back yet. What's up, Eric Craig? Welcome, sir. Nate's happy. Nate is very happy. Infrared, what are you doing saying 14-13? Did they fake it? Infrared, I should put you in timeout for giving us fake score reports. That's a crime in this world. It's 13-10 Kansas City. What are you doing? I put you in check. No false reports. Hello, Carly. Nice to see you. Chrome is here. Chrome, you have to be a member of the channel, either through your own paid membership or gifted. That's the perk. If you become a member of the channel and you get one of these fancy green writing or the S after your name, then you can enter. But right now you are not a member yet of the channel, my friend. That is the main perk for becoming a member of the channel, is the Discord party. Daniel Meehan is here. I could definitely see these teams in the AFC Championship. Yeah, listen, the two teams that were there last year, you could say both got better on offense. It's not crazy to say that, Daniel. It's a very logical take. It's a safe take, right? saying that the two teams that made it are going to make it back. I love the Bengals, though, in that division. I love the Bengals if they're healthy. The Bengals, to me, are like the Jets. If they both stay healthy, those two teams could be in the AFC Championship. That's how much I like both. What else we got? Crossfire's here. And Crossfire comes in celebrating his 4-month super chat with a message for everyone. Cover your ears if the children are around. Cover yours, not the children's. They need to be introduced to the real world. Football's fucking back, baby. Lift shirt and jiggle stomach. Woo! All right. Yes, that was just my stomach. I know what you're all typing. That made me smile. Thank you, Crossfire. That was the best free super chat yet. And thank you for being a member of the channel too, my friend. Stack is here. Stack, I think you comment too soon. I think if it's 6 hours before the show, it times out. That's happened several times to you. And that's my only logic. I don't remove it, but I think that's what happens. It's the 4th hour, so that's 2 days. You're good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I worry about you when it comes to Florida State. Let's see what else we got. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. I've been working 45 years to perfect this nice white man accent. Although when I get on the phone a lot, some people think that that I'm black because I got the deep voice and the smooth, sultry sounds. I introduced myself as a coach to one of the parents on the phone, and when I met the guy, he's like, "Man, I thought you were black like me." I'm like, "No, I'm sorry if I confused you, sir." Who we got here? Let's go speed round. Boom, 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 boom. Where do we go? Oh, Carly, that's what you said. Clancy, what's up? Yes, that's why you're my co-host. You hit that. That's what she said. Good day, good night, good Australia to you, Sarah. Welcome. Who else we got? I'm trying to catch up. All right. So let's get into it. It's halftime of the show. Thank you for tuning in. I guess we're going to have to get used to this with Thursday nights, football coming on, and me being on at this time. But I think you guys and gals are talented enough to multitask. Notice Johnny's not here. Not smart enough. Not talented enough. That makes sense. We know how Johnny is. He's got the baby. You had football and a show into it. It's not happening. So tonight, I wanted to get into a little preview of the season. Yes. Oh, Carly, don't take this the wrong way. I fucking love you. I love you. I got to watch that stupid horse-looking female walk in. That was the big thing on NFL on Instagram, was her walking in the stadium. And this fake hugging every time. It's the same thing every time. It's a choreographed celebration by this woman, whose name shall not be spoken on these airwaves. It's, whoo, hug someone, yay! I know you guys will have fun clipping that. Go ahead. It's what it is. It's hug the nearest person. Elbows out, hug, fake hug. Now, Carly, you got me all fired up. This does not surprise me, Mo. As if we didn't have enough reason not to like you already. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? No, Patty. I am not. The only thing that I want to be swiftly is this relationship over. You know what I might do tonight? I might pull up the video of me screaming and yelling at Travis Kelce about how much I hate him and her last year at the game. Someone remind me that later in maybe an hour or two. We'll get that done. So here's my thoughts on the NFL season. First off, I'm going to preview which Jets I think could win awards. I definitely think Saleh could be in for Coach of the Year. I think Joe Douglas could be in for Executive of the Year. You want to go to the offensive side of the ball? Rodgers could make a push for MVP. Offensive Player of the Year could be both Garrett and Hall. They could be in there. I think they're going to have monster years. We're going to run the offense through both of them. You want to go defensive side of the ball? Defensive Player of the Year? You could have a Quinnen Williams. You could have a Quincy Williams. Quincy improves on what he did last year and tops it. He should be in that category, right? He gets a few interceptions. He gets a few more sacks. He gets some big plays on national television, game-changing moments. He could be there. And, of course, Sauce Gardner. Rookie of the Year. I don't know if we'll have anyone that'll qualify for Rookie of the Year. Not when you have the star-studded quarterbacks coming out. And I just don't see it. Oh, yeah. Genergy, great point. Comeback Player of the Year, too. I've never valued that award, but I get it. They give that one out, and they make a big deal about that at the awards ceremony. But Rodgers plays, he's going to get that. Rodgers plays 17 games. He's guaranteed to get that, in my opinion. Is this a bad thing, though? Let him be. He's decided to go into a hiding. Let him be. So when you look at the overall award winners for the league, right? I think when you look at MVP, it's turned into a straight up quarterback award. And I don't know if any running back will have the volume to get to that. McCaffrey could have been in there last year. If San Francisco beats Baltimore, CMC probably is in the MVP discussion more, but Baltimore beat San Francisco in that big Sunday night game last year. I don't know if Brees will have enough volume, you know. I think we're going to lighten his load as the season goes on because you're going to look at a deep playoff push. Rodgers likes to milk the clock, you know, but he goes out and puts up a 20-touchdown season, 100 catches, 1,500 yards rushing, 700-800 yards receiving. Maybe he can get there. But, I mean, you look at it now, it's such – you got guys who put up volume because they're in high passing attacks. They're in teams that get into shootout games. Dak Prescott puts up big numbers every year. Matthew Stafford with a healthy Kupp and Puka should put up huge numbers. Let's not sell short Purdy. With that passing attack and guys always open, Purdy can end up with big numbers. You know, Lamar's the defending MVP, 2-time MVP. Patrick Mahomes can't be left out. Josh Allen might have to run more this year. You know, he had double-digit touchdowns last year. And my sleeper pick is Anthony Richardson. Year 2 quarterback and CJ Stroud. You want to put the 2 second-year quarterbacks in there? Why not? I think they're very, very capable of having huge statistical seasons. Defensive Player of the Year, it's going to be one of the sack guys, right? You know, you got Myles Garrett, Watt, Bosa, Parsons. I don't know if I think our defensive line, our entire pass rush is going to be so good all around. I don't know if any one player gets numbers big enough. Granted, Quinnen, you know, Chris Jones as well, who's having a great start already tonight. You know, he lined up off sides the one time in the neutral zone. But other than that, everything he's done has been tremendous tonight. Now, if I had to put my money down on it, I'll say Mahomes because he didn't win it last year. And I think all the speed that they brought in this year, they'll don't forget Baltimore's a very good defense. He'll have some massive games this year. He could throw some screen passes, and these guys can take it to the distance. They don't even have Hollywood Brown playing tonight. And you have Rice, and you have Worthy, and you got Pacheco out of the backfield who could take a screen pass and go. I had to put money on it. I would pick Mahomes to win the MVP. Now, Offensive Player of the Year, Breece Hall. It's Breece Hall, it's CMC, or it's CeeDee Lamb. Those are your top three guys for Offensive Player of the Year. I'll throw Tyreek Hill in there, but he'll fade away as Tua fades away from Thanksgiving on with that really tough schedule. And 3 games in bitter cold. In Green Bay at night, in Cleveland at night, at the Jets in January, San Francisco, Houston. San Francisco, Houston, Cleveland, Green Bay, Jets twice. That's their last 6 games. That's very, very tough. Tua hasn't shown he can do it. So I wouldn't put Tyreek Hill up there. I think Tyreek Hill will have a huge September and October like he did last year. But I just think he'll fade as the season goes on. Josh Allen could get it. That's usually they don't give it to quarterbacks, but sleeper, Cook, running back from Buffalo. And, I'll give you another one. Saquon Barkley. I think Barkley could take away a lot of Hurts having to do the quarterback keeper, and Barkley could have a big touchdown year. And Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, my prediction, will have over 20 touchdowns in that offense. If Gus Edwards was putting up double-digit touchdowns, Derrick Henry will have a massive amount. He's already got one tonight. He basically walked in from like 4 yards out. Coach of the year, it's going to be Robert Saleh. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know how much all of you in the chat love butts. But I think it's Robert Saleh's award to lose. They've done some good things the last couple of years with no offense. 7 games each of the last 2 years. It's impressive. Why can't he? Why can't he win it if we win 12 games? If the New York Jets win 12 games or more, it's a lock that he gets Coach of the Year. Right now, I'm gonna rush through the divisions. AFC West, 49ers with the Rams staying in it till late. Rams will be a wild card. NFC East, I think the Eagles edge out the Cowboys. I think the rushing attack of the Cowboys is going to be in question. You got Dalvin Cook and Ezekiel Elliott back there. It's not much to get excited about. I like the overall offense, all the skill players in Philly. And I think they'll wear out Dallas throughout the year. Dallas will make a wild card. In the North, everyone's saying the Lions. I will too. Take the Lions with Green Bay as a wild card. And then in the weakest division in the NFL, I will take the Saints this year. No. Poo-poo that. Kirk Cousins, let's ride. It's the Falcons. Couple nice pickups on defense with Justin Simmons and Judon in the last couple weeks. I'll take the Falcons. Let's go to the AFC. Chiefs should run away with that division. That's why I'm rooting for Baltimore tonight, because Baltimore can lose some games in the division to help us out for the 1 seed. I don't see Kansas City. Kansas City's got to lose these games against the other big opponents because they're going to go 6-0 in their division. I don't think anyone beats them in that division. You go to the North, I'm a Cincinnati guy. I'm a Joe Burrow guy. Last time Joe Burrow played a full season, that team went to the Super Bowl. Give me the Bengals winning the division. Give me the Ravens as a wild card. Let's go to the South. In the South, I'm going to go Colts. I don't know why. I just have a feeling this offense with Richardson and Taylor is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, we got a kick return. No, we don't. Not to the 32. That's better than what we've seen the last couple of years. Usually it's so many flags tonight too. Sloppy ass game. Yes, the South ass division. And give me the Texans as a wild card. That leaves the AFC East. The New York Jets are going to win this division. The New York Jets are going to be the 1 seed in the AFC. And the Miami Dolphins, with a hot start and fizzling out at the end, will make the playoffs on a tiebreaker against the Bills. So that's your AFC. Now, AFC Championship. We'll go next. We're going to NFC. I think you see a rematch of last year. I think you see a 49er Lions. I know the Packers are up and coming, and I know the Packers are built nicely. I just think they're one more year away. I think the 49ers will start to fade after this year, and I think that the Packers will be on the rise. But give me the Lions, and this year it's in Detroit, and this year the Lions do it, and the Lions make the Super Bowl. Now, who do they play? That's the question. The New York Jets will be hosting the AFC Championship this year in what will be the wildest environment we've ever seen. Who will they be playing against? I want to say Cincinnati, but I want the Chiefs. I want to beat Kansas City. I want to dethrone the champion. What does that give us? It gives us a Super Bowl with the New York Jets against the Detroit Lions. Two teams that have been laughingstocks. Two teams that have been, who's that? Rice is number 4. I'll take that. That's some nice yardage on a catch. There we go. I'll take them. Sorry, I'm watching a game down below here. Give me Jets Lions. I think that would be amazing. As a fan of this team and someone who's watched the Lions and the Jets have some similar parallels throughout time. Both laughing stocks, both punching bags, both mocked for draft picks that have busted. I think it would be really, really cool for both fan bases to invade New Orleans together. There's no hatred towards Detroit, right? That would be great for football. You see the big names there. You've seen Brady go a million times. You've seen Mahomes go. It would be great for Rodgers to get back on top. And it would be great for the Lions to finally get there. I think Jared Goff is the most underrated player in the NFL with what he does. I think Goff is so underrated. I'm a huge, huge fan of his. Ravens D looking weak. I don't think they're looking weak. I just think that the speed that Kansas City put together, they won 2 Super Bowls without Tyreek Hill, and they made it a point this offseason to get faster. And when you have that speed you have to worry about, you can hit plays like that in the middle of the field to the tight end. This is very true, Boom. But that's why they've spent so much on that offensive line and draft capital and now financially. So there it is. The New York Jets will defeat the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl. Bet it. Book it. Write it down. Feel fantastic about it. Damn. Nice hit. This team's too good, guys. We are entirely too good to not go on a run. Let's do this. Let's do one of these jammers. Let's kick this party off. Well, thank you for listening to my rant. My thoughts. Come on. Why aren't you working? Come on, internet. So annoying. There we go. Let's kick that off. I gifted a membership, dug into the pocket, and now I'm just waiting for... Oh, Carly got it. There you go, Carly. Tried last night. We missed. Now we're even. You gave me some of your cookies. I give you a membership. That's how it works. Good stuff. Gotta love when there's a little bit of Gatorade left and your son doesn't empty it out and he just adds water to it. So now I have a very watered down glacier white water. Thanks, son, if you're watching. Oh, Modine. Very kind of you. Modine gifted one that went to Bobby's Cock. Bobby's Cock, welcome. Big fan of you. Modine, it's very fitting that you gave that membership to him. Yes. Bobby's Cock is a member of my channel. Awesome. Awesome. And thank you for gifting the membership, Mo. You're the man. All right. As you can still hear, my voice is a little raspy still. As much as I would love to bore the hell out of all of you. Let's take some calls. Let's take some Jets calls. Let's talk predictions. Let's talk thoughts on the predictions that I gave. Oh, Sarah, if there's anyone who knows what's up with Bobby's Cock. Oh, never mind. I know there's a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Wait, are you at the computer? I don't like cell phone Charles. Cell phone Charles can move the camera. You better not pull any of that shit here.
I'm not gonna pull any of that shit here, okay? Calm the fuck down.
Oh, well, good night to you, good sir. Tell me to calm the fuck down. This is me calm.
How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. How are you? You're feisty tonight, huh?
I'm not feisty. I'm just teasing you, that's all. Watching the Ravens and Chiefs game right now.
Nick, you don't have 10 toes. That's teasing me. Nick, calm the fuck down. That's threatening me. Don't threaten me, Charles. I get painted into a corner and I become vicious. I attack.
Like a wolf?
Yes. Like a mama bear protecting her cubs. I need some of your mama's chicken soup. Matthew Smith coming in. Charles, I have a surprise for you. What's the one thing that you've been asking for lately?
Carly? What? I'm guessing.
What's your wish list? You tell me.
I have no idea.
Well, somebody text Jake because I believe I beat him to the punch here. What the hell was that? What happened to your audio?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it was kicking back at me pretty wild there. Well, you know what? I'm going to go watch the game. So, Charles, the show. Oh, wait a minute before I do. Shout out to Addison. Addison gifted a membership that went to Sarah. Sarah, welcome back. Charles, I need you to host a show for a little bit because I'm going to go watch the game, all right?
Okay, no problem.
All right. I'm going to bring on someone to join you right now, and then I'm going to leave. Ladies and gentlemen,
Chiefs just scored.
and Charles together. Bye, everyone.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Carly, how are you?
Good, how are you? What's up?
Nothing. How are you? Are you in the shower?
I'm not in the shower. I'm just standing in my bathroom. I was doing my skincare routine before bed.
Oh, okay.
Put it
Okay.
back in your pants, Charles. Put it back in your pants, Charles.
I'm fine.
What
Are
did
you-
you, Charles, what did you do today?
Well, I not too long ago, I finished watching the original Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what took me so long to finally watch that movie, but I did, and I loved it. Tomorrow, I'm going to see the sequel with my community inclusion group that is in Hazlitt. So, yeah, the sequel's official release date is tomorrow. So far, it's getting a lot of good ratings from fans, so that's a good thing.
that sounds great.
I'm a huge Michael Keaton fan, so
Oh, great.
are you familiar with Michael Keaton?
No, I am not.
You never watched, like, Mr. Mom? You never saw Mr. Mom? Oh, my God. That's one of my favorite movies of all time from the 80s. Mr. Mom is a classic.
I'll add it to the list.
To be fair,
I
Charles was on my show a couple weeks ago, and I yelled at him. I think it was in July, and I said, "You haven't seen the original Beetlejuice?" And Charles did it. Charles, I'm proud of you. Good work. As always, I'll show myself.
I am also a huge fan of his portrayal of Batman. If you're probably familiar, I'm a huge Batman fan.
That is apparent.
I've been a huge, even though, yes, I know I made a video about whether or not I felt Batman has also been a bit overrated by the fan base, but that's a different story for another time. Are you excited for the Jet game this Monday?
I'm so excited. Can't wait for the season to start.
Now, your dad's a sport, if you don't mind me asking this, your dad is a big sports fan, correct?
Yes.
Do you just like football, or you like baseball too?
Football is my least favorite sport, but yes, I like baseball and basketball and hockey.
Oh, who's your baseball team, the Mets?
The Yankees.
I'm a Yankee fan too, but I'm glad the Mets doing well. My dad always said that the Mets do well is good for baseball.
That's okay. Charles, many people are comparing our glasses. They think we have similar glasses. Do you have any thoughts on those allegations?
I think they look nice, better look on you. I think they look better on you than they do on me, but that's just me personally.
Wow, thank you. But I don't think they're the same. They're just similar.
They're similar, but yeah, they're different. So you like football? Obviously, you're a Jet fan. Are you a Knicks fan, a Nets fan, or a Laker fan?
Why would I be
She's a
a
big
Laker
fan of Nick. Huge fan of Nick.
I'm talking about the basketball team.
Damn you, Charles. I'll show myself.
I am a Knicks fan, though. I'm a Knicks season ticket holder, actually.
What do you think of Jalen Brunson?
I love him. How could you
I
not?
like him too. My dad is a huge fan of his too. I don't know if
Good old Dennis Corman.
Yes, my father, Dennis Corman. Yes. My father's been a Knicks fan since the Red Holtz era.
That's great.
My dad is going to be 66 in November, so.
My dad is 66. Oh my gosh, we're twins.
What year was your father born, if you don't mind me asking?
1958.
Holy shit, so was my father. My
Well,
father was born November 7th.
Oh my God.
That's
Were you
usually
guys?
how it works.
What's the birthday of the dads? Were you guys separated at birth?
My dad was born November 7th, 1958.
My dad's birthday is March 4th, and my birthday is March 5th, if you were wondering. Guess what, everyone? Today's my half birthday.
Well, my birthday is on this upcoming Tuesday, so.
We're very excited for you.
Rick Kent, what day is your birthday? Could you be Charles's or Carly's dad?
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
either of our dads, but
Well, that's the year he was born. Who knows? We got a lot going on in 1958 here. Charles, who won the World Series in 1958?
The Yankees.
Good guess. They dominated that whole decade.
Well, they won the year they lost. I think was in 55 or 56. They lost to the Brooklyn Dodgers.
All right. I'm sorry. Back to your speed dating. Forget.
Charles,
So
when are you going to celebrate your birthday on Tuesday?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's up to my folks. I'm going to see my friend Colin again this weekend. We're going to go yet another hike.
It's a party at Colin's house.
It's not a party. We're going to go for a hike. Colin, I don't know if I ever told you this. I don't know if I ever told anybody else. What the hell are we doing? Why are we running the damn ball? You got
You're on a date and you're worried about the goddamn game. You've been begging for this moment, and now you're bitching about the game. Shout out to Jake. Congratulations on the sex, Charles. Thank you for the super chat. Jake, I'm sorry that I texted you suck it and sent a picture of these two on air together, but I agree. Suck it.
I haven't checked my phone.
I'm sorry, Carly. I like to watch a lot of football. I apologize.
That's okay, Charles.
I do care a lot.
What kind of birthday cake are you going to have on Tuesday? An ice cream cake?
I don't know.
Well,
I freaking love ice cream cake. I love cheesecake. I love apple pie. I love chocolate cream pie. Let me be more specific. I love pumpkin pie. I have yet to try sweet potato pie. I love ice cream. I love cookies. I love pudding. Chocolate pudding to be more. I have a sweet tooth. What can I tell you? But what I'm gonna try to. I love Carvel too. I love Carvel, but I don't know. It depends. My parents will be working on Tuesday. We might celebrate it on Sunday. We don't know. I don't know. But as far as I can tell you, I'm real excited to celebrate my 30th birthday.
We're really excited to celebrate it with you.
Thank you, Carly. And I just want to apologize for getting you a little upset the other day. I should have been more specific.
Charles, I wasn't upset.
What I meant to say was, do you see me as friend material other than an Asmaniac?
Of course, Charles. All Asmaniacs are my friends.
I mean, I do. Trying to say this without coming off like a womanizer. I do think you're a very attractive woman, Carly, and a very pleasant woman. Great, she's laughing. Great.
Thanks. I'm
A
pleasant.
compliment is not a womanizer, Charles. A womanizer would be like, Carly, I just want to let you know I'm adding you to the list of 30 other women that I'm speaking to right now. You're just being a gentleman by complimenting her. That's not a womanizer. Don't put yourself down. If you do something worth putting down, I'll pop back in. I promise.
And Nick can attest I'm a pleasant person.
I know, even though you were a bit. I'm not trying to be vain, but you were a bit.
My spirit animal. The last thing you and I are pleasant.
Well, I remember you were very upset when we went to the Jets practice that one time. It was how many degrees was it? Like 100 degrees out or something?
1,000,000 degrees.
It can make anyone pissed off. Trust me.
Exactly.
Especially when you're sweating bullets.
Yeah, that's what was happening.
Oh,
that was an interesting noise, Charles.
but
Thank you for the super chat, Jake. And how's the game, Charles?
guy dropped an easy pick. Lamar Jackson threw a bomb and the guy dropped it.
I'm sorry that you're upset. Maybe.
I want the Ravens to win.
All right. I want you to win. Focus on the goal here. Pretend you're driving the offense. Focus on the goal. Look, even Gary's in the back clapping and cheering for you right now.
Gary's here?
Gary's in the back. There's a couple people in the back right now, but the floor is all yours.
Oh, okay.
Don't put her on a pedestal, Charles. Jake coming in saying, "Don't put her on a pedestal."
How dare
I'm not
you?
putting you on a pedestal.
Yeah,
Well,
don't.
she
don't
is in the
you look-
bathroom. Would if she's not the tallest in the world, if her feet are hanging, would the toilet be considered a pedestal?
Maybe.
It could be, right? Like if you're
Not
perched up.
on the toilet currently, but
Okay.
I am honoring the man by doing a bathroom call. And you guys all get to tune in for my skincare routine. How fun is this?
There you go. Jake,
You
thank you
do
again
have
for the
beautiful
super
eyes,
chat.
Carly. Has anyone ever told you that?
I have beautiful eyes. No one's ever told me that.
You know, when I don't know if I told you this, Carly,
What about
but
me? What about me?
you got your eyes are fine, Nick.
Thanks, Charles.
Oh, just fine. I
Um,
think they're beautiful.
Real quick, big fella with a super chat.
Oh,
Charles,
my
try to
God.
turn your volume down. There's a lot of
Yeah, Charles, what's going on here?
My bad. Is this better?
yes. The big fella says, Charles, where can we send the stripper and the donkey for your birthday? Charles, you like cream pie? Very good. Boomtown, I hope you have that already.
Big fella, you are one dirty son of a gun.
Him.
I see
Big
there's
fella.
some chatter about the squatty potty. It is the best thing on earth. Charles, do you use the squatty potty?
What's a squatty potty? Never heard of it.
Oh my goodness, it's the greatest invention on earth. It helps
I'm
ease things out. It makes going to the bathroom very pleasant.
I'm sure it does.
It does. It really does. I'm glad I'm talking about poop on this channel.
Anyway,
We've done
so,
worse. We've done worse.
but yeah, trying to think of so it was very hot at that practice. Yeah, as I said, I would be one time when I went last week when I went hiking with my friends, I was sweating bullets. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm an Eagle Scout. I hiked with the
I
Boy
have
Scouts.
heard that through the grapevine.
Yeah, it's a rank you never lose. It's something that I'm proud of. I'm the fourth person of my family to achieve that rank, along with my brother Edward, my cousin Robert, and my uncle Brian. So my family were very active with the Boy Scouts. My dad. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate that.
That's
Now, where
really
was
what
I?
it is.
Trying to think.
The slogan is knees up, poop down.
Gee, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that.
It's really good.
My father and his Boy Scout troop were painted by the legendary Norman Rockwell. We have a
Wow.
My grandmother has a copy of the paintings in her apartment in Colonia.
That's great.
Do you live in New York, Carly?
I do, Charles.
Well, I'm a Jersey boy, so pardon the accent.
I don't think you have an accent at all.
So, if you don't mind me asking, you said you dated that Patriot fan that one time.
What?
You dated a guy that was an Eagles, not an Eagles, got a Patriot fan. I'm sorry.
I went on one date. I wouldn't consider that dating him, but okay.
No, but I'm saying you dated. I'm sorry.
I went on
sorry.
one date with a boy who was a Patriots fan.
But I'm sorry, Carly. I'm a damn fool.
Maybe the full Gorman family tree, or should I say the Gormani family tree, and their Eagle Scout ranks. And you can't keep
It's
up
called
with my date.
Gorman. I don't know much about my family other than it's Irish. It means first and last in war.
That's great.
So Carly, what else do you like to do? Do you like to exercise?
Are you calling me fat, Charles?
What?
Nothing. Yes, I do like to exercise, Charles. How about you?
What? What
What's
isn't giving that?
favorite exercise, Charles?
What's my favorite exercise?
Yeah.
Think before you answer this.
That's a good question. You know,
took me a long
Hiking.
time to do this.
Hiking. You like to hike. Hiking is your favorite exercise.
I mean, I like to walk. Yes, I have ADHD, ADD, and Asperger's, and a whole bunch of other disorders, but I do like to walk. I like to hike. I mean, I love to get active. You know, when I was a young kid, I used to run up and down the basketball court as a kid.
Charles, Adirondack Fly Guy asks a pressing question. Which superhero would I be?
Adirondack. Charles, what superhero would Carly be? Maybe Black Canary.
Who? Charles, your audio sounds terrible also.
Yeah, you do. Why don't you reboot and come back, all right?
I'll go on my
Very
computer.
scratchy. Maybe try to go to computer.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Hi, Carly.
Hey, Nick, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you like the tour of my bathroom?
I didn't get a tour. I've just
Did you want a
didn't-
tour? There's
you
not
didn't
really.
show me around.
Here's the shower. Have you ever seen a shower that has the head like that? It's in the middle and not like on the side. This is really
That is very odd.
welcome to Manhattan. Here's my 2x2 shower.
Wow. That's really weird.
I know, right?
All right. Where in Manhattan are you?
Midtown East. Should I give out my whole address for everyone on here? You could all send me gifts. Kidding.
You know better than that.
I sure do. I'm not that dumb.
While we're waiting for Charles, I'm going to bring in someone who's been in the back patiently watching this and cheering like it was a boxing match. I'm watching you celebrate and go nuts. How you doing, guy?
Gary, you
You're
have
on mute.
to unmute
You're on mute,
yourself.
buddy. Yes.
That helps.
First time calling into a show, Garrett? What the
First
hell?
time calling in.
Welcome.
Welcome. So how did that date go with Charles?
Oh, I thought he passed with flying colors.
There's going to be a second date.
Oh, and many more to come after that.
You guys make a good couple. He's
It's
got a
scary.
10 p.m. He's got a 10 p.m. curfew. It's lights out, screens off at 10 p.m. Is that something you're okay with?
Well, he must be a bad boy because he's. I can't even say with this truth.
Are you into bad boys?
I don't know. Maybe. Help.
I'll punch my mom in the face for you.
Carly, tell the truth.
Kidding.
Tell the truth.
I'm kidding. My mom will kick my ass.
Every woman wants a fighter. Just tell the truth.
Oh, sure, Gary. Whatever you say.
So let's say there are two athletes you can date. One is a trained, skilled, violent weapon who can protect you from any threat. The other kicks a ball into a net. Which one are you taking? Be honest.
Gary,
you could kick a ball into
I'm
it.
not interested in people who beat up other people for money.
Yeah.
Oh, every girl says that, but every girl is.
Unless they're a hockey player, then that's a different story.
Is that your favorite sport, hockey?
It sure is.
Who's your team, the Rangers or the Islanders?
Sucks,
The
Sarah.
Islanders.
Oh, I'm from Long Island.
So the Island. I went to one hockey game when I was in college, and it was the Islanders.
One? You've been to one hockey game?
I'm not a hockey fan at all. I
Yeah.
can't tell you anything about hockey.
That's really sad. I go to like 20 or 30 a year.
Are you that many? Like that's like half the home games. Are you that big of a fan?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. There was a goalie for the Islanders named Rick DiPietro,
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of him.
and allegedly, I was dating this girl that was at Hofstra, and I was living in.
Here we go.
Oh no, it's not really got nothing to do with that. But we wanted to get a dog. Me and my roommate wanted to get a dog for our house in Brooklyn, right? So there's this pet shop on Hempstead Turnpike in East Meadow or something, right? And I go in, and there's this bulldog. I'm like, that's the one. So I drive back to Brooklyn to grab my roommate. Like, this is the dog we're going to get. So I drive back to Brooklyn. Then I grab my roommate. We drive back to Long Island to get the dog. And I go to the girl that works there. I'm like, where's the bulldog? And she said, oh, Rick DiPietro came in and bought it while you were gone. I never really bought that story because, like, what are the odds of that? The Islanders goalie comes in the hour and a half that I'm gone to go buy the it's possible. Are you buying that story?
I mean, it sounds plausible.
Does it really though? Like 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million. What are the odds of that actually in an hour and a half?
Not that
The goal-
great, Gary.
I have a question, Gary,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ride with you on this answer. So our fate lies in your guess. Heads or tails?
Oh, tails never fails.
Wrong.
Hi, Carly.
This side now. What's up, Charles?
How are you?
I'm good. What did you have for dinner tonight?
Oh, I had chicken. Well, my family had chicken, rice, and broccoli. I had just chicken and rice. And I did have leftover ribs as well.
Oh.
I have a pretty interesting appetite.
All right, I'm sorry. When I see a missed opportunity, I'm going to jump in since, you know, the whole my show thing. I apologize to everyone because we
Wait, this
said
is
that
your
call,
show?
but here we are. No, sometimes, not when call-ins happen. What were the ribs? Were they barbecued? Were they dry rub? What were the ribs? This is important shit that the chat needs to know.
They were laced with duck dye sauce.
With what?
Not Howard the Duck, right?
No, not Howard the Duck. Duck dye sauce.
I don't know. He came to planet Earth to save his world. I don't know. Have
Duck
you seen
dye
Howard
sauce.
the
You know
Duck?
what you put on your egg roll sometime to dip it in?
Okay.
Duck dye sauce. You know, that type of stuff.
Coming.
Sounds like a great dinner. What'd you have for dessert?
Oh, I had what I have for dessert. Oh, I had
Chat and pay attention to me.
sorry, ma'am.
Ma'am, no, Miss is better.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, there you
Pardon me if I say ma'am, that's how I was raised.
go. Okay, so what did you have for dessert? Let's get to it here.
Chocolate chip muffin top and some chocolate chip cookies, and that's about it, really.
So a big chocolate guy, eh?
I love chocolate. I mean, don't get me wrong.
How did you turn Canadian, eh? What the fuck was that? First you're talking about hockey, now you drop an A.
You put Boomtown on the screen and it just came out.
So that turns you into Canadian? Oh my
That's
god.
how it works.
Oh my god. If I ever put anyone from Afghanistan up here, you're just
Okay, so
And as I was saying about the superhero you could be, I say Black Canary. If you don't know who, I'll show you right now if Nick can allow me to share my screen. Don't worry, it's a.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on a moment. Share my screen. Son of a butter biscuit. She's one of us now. Share screen. She gotta be either under pictures. Let me go see. No, that's Aries. There's Black Canary. No, you're stupid. Sometimes I hate myself, Carly.
Charles, confidence is key. Don't hate yourself.
There she is, Black Canary.
Hate
She
me and
is
blame
one
me.
considered as one of the most badass female heroes in all of DC Comics.
All right, give me one picture. You brought up 700 pictures.
I showed her a picture.
Charles, your screen has 700 pictures on it right now. Click on one that makes it full screen.
It's 11 o'clock.
Carly's talking phone in the bathroom.
It's past my bedtime. It's 11 o'clock.
Thank you to Addison for the super
Oh,
chat. Carly, Black
that
Canary
sounds
uses
like
her
me.
voice as a weapon.
That's me to Los.
She has a canary cry, which is a very powerful sonic scream.
All right, my turkey's done.
Okay, Charles, let's keep the conversation rolling.
Yes, miss.
Very.
Here she is, okay? You see her now?
No, I can't see anything.
Do you see her now?
Next?
Yeah, she's
Looks like dominatrix Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm scared.
That's not dominatrix. Hey, she's got more class and more sass than Taylor Swift, okay? That's Black Canary.
All right.
Okay, whatever you say.
Back to Big Red. Let's go, Charles. You got a whole chat rooting for you right now. Let's go. Lock a date up.
Oh, okay. So yeah. You live with your parents too, like me?
No, I live alone.
Oh, you live alone. You live alone.
I do.
That's fantastic. I'm still trying to figure that part out.
This is where you ask, looking for a roommate.
I'm not looking for a roommate. No.
Charles, do you have earbuds? I will call you on your phone and I will talk to you in your ears and we will get this next level.
I would love to have a roommate, but how can I explain this without coming off offensive?
Are you going to talk about my Jets takes? Carly has a superhero kink. Ask her about it. Jake, your super chats are tremendous tonight. Your friendship is better, and your brain is on fucking fire.
His friendship is not great to me, just to you guys, evidently.
Maybe he likes tall and handsome. Maybe me and Jake. You know what? Maybe I get rid of you two and me and Jake hang out on air together.
That sounds fun.
I wouldn't do that to you, Charles.
I don't know if I should ask you this, but are you a natural blonde?
No, Charles, I'm not a natural blonde.
You're not?
No, I'm not. Do you not see that my hair is literally brown at the root?
Oh, shit!
Oh.
I am. Oh, my God.
You reacted like she just said, no, I was born a man. What the fuck was that reaction? Why did you go so over the top with that reaction? You took off your glass. Charles, were you born with perfect vision?
No.
You're wearing glasses. No. Be kind. Be complimentary. We worked on this with Sarah. Ask questions. Listen. Let her do the talking. Smile. Be like, oh, no way. Haha. Me too. Woo. Giggle. Have fun.
I'm sorry, Carter. I didn't. So you're a brunette. I like. That's cool. My grandma, for years, dyed her hair red. That I've known her.
You can finish the sentence. You like blondes or brunettes? Finish the sentence.
I like both.
Oh, of course you do. What about redheads?
I like redheads.
Oh, yeah.
How about bald-headed?
Bald-headed are fine.
Is hair an automatic for you? Is that a necessity?
For hair, me or Charles?
My attraction is based on the personality.
We got things going on in the chat. Sarah, even better, Nick. I'll have a date on here with Jakey boy. Jake follows up with what's up. Look at this.
Sounds like there's some chemistry in
Looks
the
like
chat.
Thursday night throwdown is people throwing down their.
It's a nice hoodie you got there, Sarah. Sorry, Carly. I'm sorry.
All right, it's bedtime.
Wow, Charles. Well, to be fair, Charles reads the chat a lot, and I did have a comment from her up there. I don't think I'm going to go to bat for my boy right now. I don't think you can hold that one against him because he reads a lot of names. He called me Jake once because he was reading Jake's comment. So
because you guys are both so handsome.
I no lies told. No lies told. I'm going to bring him back now. Can we give him one strike on that, and will you let him continue his at bat?
Sure.
All right. I just want to let you know next week's episode, when you're on your new speed dating, we'd like to have a tour of the kitchen.
Okay, sounds good.
I apologize, Carly.
It's okay.
My attraction.
I was gonna say,
Real quick, shout out to Gary and Weed, who have both been in the back, so patient and watching this. And I've been watching their reactions.
Oh,
I've been watching them watch you. Oh, here we go. Weed, get out of the way. I now pronounce you fucking Larry.
One of my favorite Adam Sandler movies.
Gary has been in the back since call-in started. And Weed's been in and out as much as he lights up his balls. So
Every
shout
time
out to everyone.
take a background, they say something funny. I can make another one.
We've been having our own private chat discussion. I just wanted to bring them on to show how awesome that they are. That they've been.
Can I give you one shout out? Can I give you one prop, Nick? Because there's boxing on and Thursday Night Football, and your show is way more entertaining than both of those things combined.
I forgot the fucking game was on. It timed out. I haven't even put it back on. No interest in the game right now. No interest in the game. Screw you, NBC. This is must-see TV.
Right here.
I'll see myself out. Gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the back. Charles, focus. You got an entire nation behind you right now.
Yes, sir.
Everyone here is rooting for you except this guy.
Hey, I just wanted to say hello to Carly. That's all.
Hey, Bobby.
Hi, Carly. How you doing? Hi, Charles.
Hey, Bobby.
I just want to say good night. I'm going to bed. I just want to say
Bobby. Sweet dreams.
hello to Carly.
Don't let the bed bugs bite, Bobby, okay?
Okay, thank you. I wanted just to say hi. Thank you, Nick, for getting me on finally. I appreciate it.
I love you. Thank you for your
I
patience.
love you
That was the
too.
moment in time. Thank you for being so patient.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay.
If you're up in a little bit, come back in.
No, I'm going to bed. Sorry.
All right. I love you.
Love you.
Later.
Carly, do you like movies?
No, I don't. Sorry to break your heart there.
You don't like movies? I love movies. Been a fan of movies since I was a child.
No, not anymore. You're not. Whatever it takes, Charles. You hate movies. Never liked them.
Oh, come on. Stop it, Nick. Let a brother be himself.
Yeah, be yourself, Charles.
Sorry, I had to see that play. Anyways, so you're not a big fan of movies,
Bro, we are teeing this up for you, and you are interested in everything. You have a beautiful young woman dedicating her
She's a
night.
10 out of 10. I'm not
She
denying
could
that.
be out on the town in New York City. She could be looking for lawyers or investment bankers, and she's here. Hockey players. She's spending her time with you, Charles, and you're like, bitch, hold on. There was the touchdown.
I didn't call her the B word.
You do that when you're married. You don't do that in the dating phase. Focus,
Well,
dude.
I have OCD. I apologize.
It's okay. Don't have to apologize for that. But
I think Carly's a wonderful woman, a wonderful person. I think any gentleman would be honored, blessed, and gifted to have her in our lives.
Can I put that on my dating app profiles? That was a really ringing endorsement.
all right, now I'm going to tell you, Carly, you're out of line because after tonight and talking to Charles, you're deleting all those apps.
Okay,
Be
I'll delete
faithful.
them all.
Be a good girl.
Yeah.
But I literally mean when I say you are a beautiful woman, Carly, and you have a beautiful personality, and any man would be blessed to have you in their lives.
Yeah, thank you, Charles. That was very sweet of you.
I try my best.
You're succeeding.
Wow, Jake, I didn't know you had such a potty mouth on you.
You didn't know?
No, he always does. When I come on his show, whenever I curse, he would let the other guys curse, but me, he would be like, "Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the foul language."
Charles, don't yell at Jake. Focus on Carly. I don't know if you're aware of this, but my show lowers the bar. Jake's raises it.
Good to know.
That's why I'm allowed on this show and not the other one. I'm kidding. That was a lie. Just to be clear.
Okay. So you're not. Well, I'm guessing you don't like to watch TV or Netflix or something like that.
I like to watch sports.
Oh, you like to watch sports? Okay.
I'm not a big show watcher.
I love TV shows. I love video games. Yes.
TV show, Charles.
What's my favorite TV show?
Yes, that's what I asked.
Live action wise, this may surprise you. My favorite live action TV show growing up was the original Walker, Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris. My dad and I were pretty big Chuck Norris fans. When it comes to animation, I would probably say Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, which is part of the DC Animated Universe franchise. I love cartoons. I don't really have a favorite video game either, although I I do like video games a lot. Yeah, I know I'm a dude. I know a lot of dudes like to play video games, but I do know some hardcore chicks that love video games too. I don't know if I told you, but one of my
Never
best friends.
say to a woman, I know a lot of hardcore chicks.
Oh my god. But I like to read comic books too. I just finished reading. I just posted a review of it a couple of days ago of the comic series Superman 78, which takes place in the same continuity as well as there's an alternate continuation of Superman 1 and 2.
Charles, excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I am here as a facilitator of sorts. And even though football started tonight, we have a moment in time that's about to happen. Get your screen records ready. Gator, get ready for your Best of Jake Asman / via Nick Shine top moment. Charles, you've been blessed with Carly on air for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have a pretty good track record when I tell you to buckle the fuck up. That good stuff is about to happen. Charles, there are now 2 women here to fight over your affection.
Sarah!
Hi, Sarah.
How are we all?
Good, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, Addison's here now too.
I just wanted to say thumbs up to Addison. He's giving me thumbs up in the back, and enjoy.
So, Sarah, how's your son doing?
It's good. I took him. We have a show called the Royal Adelaide Show here on at the moment. It lasts for a week. It's like all rides and show bags and games.
That's
and all
cool.
That. And I took him there after work last night.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
How old is your son? 4 or 5?
He's 4.
Is he in school yet?
No, he starts school next year.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm trying to get used to.
I'm saying sorry. You don't have to apologize.
I know I have a bad habit of apologizing a lot, but I don't want people to think I'm overstepping.
Sorry, so do I. I always say sorry. Anyway, so
Forget
Carly,
the goddamn game on the TV, Charles. Turn it off. We all see you turning your head. I've turned the game off. I'm not even watching a game that I care about because all I care about is you succeeding tonight. The chat is behind you. I'm getting messages left and right about how everyone's cheering you on.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, because my voice isn't fully back yet, and me being backstage is the best thing for me. I love all of you. You're the best. Charles, 2 blonde beauties from different countries vying over your attention. Happy birthday, my friend. This is your birthday gift.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate
What a
that.
gift.
My birthday's on Tuesday, Sarah. I turned
your
30
birthday's on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I turned 30 on Tuesday. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my golly.
Sarah, do you know
young.
what birthdays are? Do you guys have those in Australia? Okay, I was just checking. I don't know.
I don't know. Do we? Well, happy birthday for them, Charles.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Are you going to have a big party?
I don't know about that. I'll just play it by ear for now. I don't know if I told Nick, I told Sarah, Carly, that I saw the original Beetlejuice movie before I watched the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to see that.
It's on. You have Max, it's a streaming service.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna go
I
see
was
the
heavily
original, the
pregnant.
sequel tomorrow with my friends.
Oh, amazing.
And Tim Burton, if you haven't noticed, Tim Burton, a legendary film director, just got inducted to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yes, there you go. Nice.
He's one of my favorite directors. I loved his Batman movies. I know a lot of people when it comes to the. Pardon me if you get a little off topic, Carly. I know a lot of people when they think of Batman nowadays. On StreamYard with somebody.
Yeah, what time is it?
Do you like superhero movies, Carly?
I don't. I'm not a big movie girl, not a big superhero girl either. What about you?
But if you had to pick your favorite superhero, who would it be?
Oh wow, that's a hard one. Superman.
I like Superman too.
Nice.
I know you like Thor, right, Sarah? I did a Thor live stream a couple of weeks ago, and people liked them. Chris Hemsworth is still alive to play Thor. What true story? When my father took me and my brother to one of the AMC theater, to see the first Thor movie, he was completely impressed with how jacked Chris Hemsworth was for the role. And I said to my father, I said, "Well, Dad, he's playing a muscle-bound character. He's got to get in a pretty good shape. I mean, plus I know he's no longer playing Superman now, but when you looked at Henry Cavill when he played Superman in Man of Steel, you're like, wow, he got really jacked to play that role." Someone wake him up, pour water over his head.
Don't bore them.
I'm not trying to bore them, though.
Ask questions. Let them talk.
Okay, on that note, it is past my bedtime, so I wish you all sweet dreams and a wonderful evening.
You too, Carly.
Night, Carly. Hope you have good sleep.
Carly, thank you for hanging out. You're awesome.
Anytime, Nick. I love taking over the hosting duties.
It's fine. You're always welcome to hang out. You're my spirit animal, and I am trying my best to get there.
Call her an animal.
If I get there Monday night, Jake gets first Jets chant on my shoulders. You get the second one. You got to lead a Jets chant. If I'm coming up there on a weekday, on a work night, you're doing a Jet chant, for crying out loud.
I'm leaving at halftime, so that's not happening.
Then you have to hold me. You go to the gym.
Great.
Work out.
Perfect.
All right.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Sweet dreams.
Bye, Carly.
Bye, Carly.
All right. Charles, you had a good run.
I know I did terrible.
I think you did well.
I think you did well. You're getting
Be
better.
so negative. You gotta have
You're getting
positive
better.
thinking, positive thoughts.
So, Sarah.
Yes.
Thank you, Patty Grimes.
Is there a Jets player that on this team you can remember?
Rodgers.
Other than Aaron Rodgers.
Shit. Wilson.
Nick, you weren't supposed to say a word.
God damn it, Charles.
Yeah.
It's my show. Stop yelling.
I really need to study them more.
It's okay. I understand. I'm just breaking your chops. I mean, I've been a Jet fan since high school. My dad has been a Jets fan since Namath. He was 10 years old when the Jets went to their first and only Super Bowl. You know, my dad loves the Jets. He's passionate about them. He was there for the Bill Parcells years. My dad is a huge Bill Parcells fan. I think Bill Parcells is one of his favorite coaches of all time.
Nice.
Yeah, Bill Parcells was the saving grace of the Jets in the 90s. The 90s was pretty much a revolting time for Jets fans. With the
And
exception of
this is the great Dennis Gorman we're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. My father. I would like to say that I know I don't want to take too much time of your time, but it's always a pleasure talking with you. You're a very beautiful woman and a very beautiful person. God bless you and your family. And I hope your son will work on his education in the future.
Thank you. He's a pretty smart little guy. I'm not just saying that because he's my son, but he is a smart little lad.
Oh, that's wonderful. He's a smart boy. We could use more of that in this society. We got too many dummies. Have a good day, ma'am.
Why are you taking shots at me, dude?
I'm not calling you a dummy. I'm just saying we got too many dummies in society. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about society as a whole.
Charles, I want to thank you for tremendous calling. You're on fire as of late. You are like Aaron Judge in the month of August.
Osman is here.
You haven't fucking missed. We're in the midst of greatness right now, Charles.
I'm gonna get going, okay, Nick?
All right. I'm gonna still compliment you even when you go. Enjoy the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, to quote Jake, one of the greats, Charles Gorman. Sarah, thank you for calling in.
Okay.
Thank you for creating one of the greatest moments in Charles's life. And I believe everyone in the chat has enjoyed this evening tremendously. Thank you so much for, as always, being a fantastic sport.
No worries.
You are the
Have
best.
a wonderful sleep.
You too. Charles is going to be floating on cloud nine tonight. You're awesome. And will you learn a couple? Can you do me a favor?
Yes,
if I gotta fucking text them to you, can you learn a fucking couple names besides Rogers just to blow somebody's mind?
Me and I'll study it.
Yeah, be like, we got the Williams brothers. There's Garrett Wilson. Oh, Joe Tittman with the mullet at center. I'm gonna give you a list. You print it out
Just
and you
send them to me,
Yes,
and I
I
will
will.
study it. All right.
You put it on a post-it and put it on the computer. And the next time you get asked, like, what do you want? Offense or defense? And
I'll put it
boom.
behind my computer so I can just be
Yes.
like,
Yes.
and I'll finally look intelligent.
That's it. You just drop the names. And I will promise you I will give you correct names. I won't give you bad names.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Hubbity bubbity.
Don't do that. Please don't
All right.
do that.
All right. Thank you so much. You're the best.
I am a Jet fan, by the way.
I
I
know.
just got to learn more about them. Anyway,
That's it.
all right.
That's it. Listen, we have plenty of the guys in the chat don't know shit about this team either. So don't stress it.
All the guys just message me the lists. Oh, hang on. Someone who's trustworthy. Who's one of the trustworthy ones? No, not you. I do love Nick Bosa. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trustworthy, Sarah. You can totally trust me.
Yeah, that is the best. My favorite's still the
All
one
right.
of Craig in his new movie.
Ladies and gentlemen, look who's returned to the chat.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Alan, I actually have Isaiah Likely in my fantasy right now. I'm fucking loving it.
Alan only came here to drop a Jet negative comment.
Wait, where? Oh.
Jeremy Ruckert is another one.
Hi, Alan. Okay,
All right.
I gotta Google the Jets roster apparently.
Next time you're on with Charles, you're gonna read a bunch of names. I'll get them to you. I promise.
No, I'm not trusting you.
No,
It's the Jets. I would never fuck around when it comes to the Jets.
Sarah, you can trust me.
Sarah,
You can
I'll
trust
tell
me.
you the lies
Trust
that I'll
me.
tell. I'll lie and say, "Sure, honey, I'll call you tomorrow." I would tell that
Don't
lie.
you set
I
me
would-
up hardcore the other day, so
It wasn't hardcore, but whatever you're into, you're
was.
into. I don't judge. Okay.
That was funny.
But I would never give a false sports report. Like I would never give a fake score. I would never say somebody got traded when they didn't, and I would never give you fake Jets names to read. As funny as it would be, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I
Nick
give
will
you
do
my
a lot
word.
of horrible things, but not that.
I don't know about that.
Oh, can we get Jake and Alan to come on and perhaps
Ooh.
air their beef out?
Do it.
I mean, it's been an entertaining show already. I mean, that would just.
I mean, I was watching Jake's show the other day, and somebody who was on air called out somebody in the chat, and that person didn't have the guts to come on. So, Alan, I'm calling you out. I know Jake will pop on.
Jake, Jake is on.
Damn
Jake
it.
is on
No,
fire
Jake,
tonight.
Jake, I just talked you up, and this is what you do. Amateur hour, Jake. Complete amateur hour.
Hey, KD. Jake is on fire.
All right, I got it.
All right, Sarah, thank you so
I
much.
got my roster.
Nice.
No worries. I'm gonna go study now.
Harley needs to
What are you studying for, Sarah?
Every girl needs a roster, right, Sarah? Every
Oh,
girl
you're
needs a
studying your Jets roster. All right. You'll come back tomorrow. You'll know more than 50% of the chat if you study just one night. I promise you.
Let's get Jake and
Okay.
Alan on here.
And,
Come on.
and you look better than 100% of the chat already, so you got that going for you.
Oh, thanks,
Come on, Gary.
Gary.
You're welcome, Sarah.
Get off
Dude.
Charles Kool-Aid, man.
Wipe your nose, Gary.
This is Alan. This is the content people need. I don't even think anyone knows what's going on in the Kansas City game right now. If
do.
we follow it up, shut up, Weed. You don't know anything that's going on in the world right now.
I'm glad there's a wig
He's
in
got
there.
the Beetlejuice pride.
Oh,
I'm glad there's
I
a
love
wig
you.
in there.
Alan with
All
the
right.
response.
Come on.
Well, you have to air it out with him here.
I know, right?
Jake, we need to get
We're not,
Jake and
we're not
we need to
airing
get Jake
anything
and
out in
Alan.
the chat, Alan. We're not airing anything out in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alan, stop being
In
anonymous.
person
Yeah.
for ratings.
Yeah. Let's
Someone
do it
here,
on air.
put your
We
nuts
need
on
it
the table.
air. All right, Sarah, thank you so much. God bless you. God
No
bless
worries.
Australia.
Alan needs to stop being
Okay.
anonymous.
Yeah, Alan, stop watching the show anonymously.
Yeah, show your face. Don't be all anomalous.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, in honor of Bobby Midnight, show your face. All right.
This is good. There was a Miami Heat game where Floyd Mayweather was sitting courtside on one side and Manny Pacquiao was sitting on the other side, just randomly. And Pacquiao went over to him, and that's how they made the fight.
I remember that. I remember seeing that video.
True story. We
Are
could do
you
this.
saying that you want to see Alan and Jake fight?
Let's do it.
Gotta see. This is like when I had a fight. I never understood trash talking. Like we're gonna get the fight. Like we're gonna fight on Saturday.
That's where the money comes from, Gary.
What's the point of the trash talking? Like,
That's where the
we're
money
gonna-
comes from, Gary.
We're gonna get to figure this out. I get it. But like,
That's where the money comes from.
we get the fight. Like that's the best part.
I didn't think I would be able to top.
Look at Chael Sonnen, Floyd Mayweather, fucking like all Conor McGregor, all the best shit talkers, dude. That's how they get their fights.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Chael Sonnen, they got his ass.
Breaking news from Australia. Holy fuck, there's so many players to study.
There's 53, and then what is there? 15, 68. How many on the practice squad? 15, 16,
There's heaps.
Let's say
heaps of them.
16 just so it comes out to 69.
69. Why did Charles leave? I wanted to coach him up on that. He could have did better on that.
Wow, what are you doing here? Get on air. We're not doing this in the chat. As much as I love Jake, I will mute both. of
Is
you
that
in
a
the chat
shot
and
at
make you come on
Ithaca?
air.
Is he taking a shot
I
at
don't
Ithaca
know.
there?
Like that's
It looks
like
like
if you're
it.
gonna do sarcasm,
Can
you
you
don't
put
type
Sarah's
sarcasm.
comment? Can you put Sarah's last comment on the screen? Can we?
Yeah, I'm on it, dude. I'm on
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Man.
69 guys.
Where's
though,
Bobby
Sarah.
when you need him?
Yeah, Bob.
Where's Bobby when you need him? I'm gonna go ahead and clip this and show it to him.
Oh, all right.
Bam. All right.
Does anyone have a score of the game?
No,
It's
Xavier Worthy has 2
27-20.
touchdowns. You know where you went to school, Nick?
27-20.
Was Worthy Texas? Him and
Sure
Mitchell were
was.
Texas, right?
All I know is that Likely is doing pretty fucking good for me right now. Almost got 20 points from him.
Sure did. Hook him all damn day.
2 catches, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nice. Is Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things? 13 carries, 46
Yeah, my
yards.
brother has Derrick Henry. Hey, Nick, you see my new backgrounds?
Oh, let me see. Very good.
I took Braylon Allen with my last pick in my draft.
I took Braylon with like the 9th or 10th pick.
Not
All right,
bad.
so
It's
this
not a
is
bad pick because you
Okay.
want to have a backup running back in case a main guy goes down. You want Mason on the 49ers.
I also did it for
Ball
Bobby.
with the Ravens. You want the run-heavy teams. You want the backup running backs.
I also did it so Bobby doesn't hunt me down. know how much he loves Braylon Allen. I figured, you know what? I'll take one for Bobby.
Infrared took
But
care of the run in the third round.
If he doesn't do good, that means I have to go up to Vermont and beat him up. But I don't want to do that. Bobby will probably kill me. I
love
picture
that
Bobby.
Bobby doesn't say hello in the chat at all. And then there's a link and boop, Bobby.
Fuck it. I picture Bobby like one of those old hermits that had like booby traps and shit all over their yard and their house.
And he was in the back for a bit, but he came in early, like after like Gary and Weed got in the back and was like, "Put me on." I'm like, all right,
I
have a
saw
little
that.
patience. I'm in a private job. I'm like, have a little patience, not right now.
That was the
Bobby
greatest
tries to
thing
hijack
I'd ever
every show he's
seen
on.
on YouTube, possibly in all of television. It might have been the greatest thing ever. Was Charles talking to Carly? That was
He was
phenomenal.
on with Sarah a couple weeks ago, and now he was on with Carly. And then Carly messaged me and said, "Put all the women on with him." I was like, "Will you call in now?" That's the one time I popped in on my phone. I was talking to her on the phone. I was like, "Can you get in here, please?"
Was that his first date? Was that Charles's first and second date?
Well, I'm glad we could be a part of it.
I'm not trying to.
Nick popping in and out was the funniest shit.
Yeah.
I was trying to give him some direction. Talk about her. Don't sit here and I like this movie. She's a girl. Girls are self-centered. They don't care about you.
I
They
love
wanna
this
talk
name.
about them.
However, this name led to the Brady era. So I apologize for Bledsoe's internal bleeding. In the moment, I thought it was a great occurrence, but for 20-something years, it ended up not so much.
Poor Charles caught in an intercontinental love triangle.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought when I came
Who
out?
would have thought Nick could make it happen? Love around the world.
Nick just stumbled onto the greatest show ever tonight.
Well, we have Carly, I guess, to thank because she said put him on with all the chicks. So
nice.
That was fucking great. That was hilarious.
Weed, you can testify. We were in the Discord chat at 9:20, and I was like, "Man, I don't want to do a fucking show." Whenever I
Nick
say
did
that,
not want to come on.
I'm
Nick
like,
did
"My
not
boy,
want to come on. He looked like fucking.
I'm still tired right now. Like,
He looked like Gary after Gary stays awake for 3 weeks straight.
I've never.
I don't know what
I've never done that. Yeah, I've never taken that much crystal meth where I'd stay up for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, I don't know where I got
have you
that from. I was
taken? How
told
much
it-
have you taken, just for clarification purposes?
Yeah, what is the average amount of crystal?
I feel like I've never taken that much. What is the dosage that you've taken?
What's the proper dose?
I don't know how to word it.
The internet is forever. You have 1,000 subs. There's 100 people listening. I don't answer questions.
All right.
It's very Joe Douglas of you.
Very. Very
Oh
good.
shit!
So, I mean, I know it was over an hour ago now. Any thoughts on the Jets takes? Any thoughts on
I don't even remember what they were, Nick.
I know. I don't even remember either. Like, if you
No,
paid me
why-
$100 right now,
He's
I
trying to
have no idea
figure it
what
out. That's why he keeps asking because he can't remember what he said.
If someone asked you what your YouTube channel was about,
You're,
what's your
you're
answer?
asking two stoners and Gary to remember.
Have you ever read? Have you ever read the description? The
Oh,
description that I
this is
wrote
gonna
for
be
the
gold.
channel is Jets fan talking Jets football, life, a little comedy mixed in, and a roast target for the chat. I think that's a good two line
is it.
summary of the channel.
Pretty much, minimal Jets talk, maximum shit talk.
There you go, Hawk.
Shenanigans.
And you know what?
Minimal
This is
Jets,
the
maximum
last-
shenanigans.
It's the last week of it, right? Like, this is you know what this is tonight? This is nervous energy. Like, we got to watch. I said to you before, we got to watch 3 primetime games before we fucking get to ours. Like,
Nick,
that's
the only person
torture.
here with nervous energy is Charles. All right. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait because Monday night starts the first of our 20-0 season.
Well, that's the satire, Carly. That's the beautiful satire of me with a little comedy mixed in.
Carly, I thought you were going to bed.
Yeah, Carly, go to bed or come back in here.
Actually, so we know. We have 3 days, 20 hours, 40 minutes, and 3 seconds until opening kickoff. Goddamn right. Luke, give me some.
It's time. Like, this is like the biggest 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is like the best 3 days of the year.
It is.
I just better not go.
It's gonna be
0 for
the
2.
slowest
If I go
3
0
days
for
of the
2, I'm
year.
going to be crushed. Like, I better not go 0 for 2 this week.
Oh.
If Texas wins on Saturday, Sunday's going to be the chillest day ever. Just going to watch the Red Zone channel.
Who are they
chill.
playing?
Michigan, at Michigan, in the big house.
I'm rooting for Texas. I'm not a Michigan guy with anything. Never have been. So
They're 7.5-point favorites going into Michigan
Texas is favored
by 7.5. Yeah, Michigan's not as good as they're not. It's a whole different team, different coach, different quarterback, different everything.
Does Texas play Georgia this year?
They do. See, like this is
Where?
like if you it's in Athens. It's in Georgia.
Nice.
It's a loss. Like I'm the biggest Texas fan.
Georgia. I'm a
They
Georgia
win that
guy.
game.
I'm a Georgia fan. Georgia look.
Georgia's got the best. Georgia's got the best team in the country.
Nick, I'm sorry. Jake is on fire. He said Carly lied and Charles died. Jake, you are one funny ginger. That's for sure. You're like a pinky with Cheeto dust sprinkled on him. That's what he looks like.
Can we bring Alan's comment up here? I think we need to address this. This is maybe the best comment of the day.
No, we don't need to see that.
Gary, I know you might not be aware of this, but I
Don't
try to
encourage
be a
him, Alan.
serious show, and I try not to put lies out into the universe.
Yeah.
It's more subjective than they say.
He doesn't need any encouragement. Unbelievable.
Oh my God. Could the field just open up and swallow both Texas and Michigan? Like Bane comes out.
Yeah, whoa, be careful. Don't mention any Batman or comic book related stuff. Charles will pop in.
Correct.
Is he still in the bag? Can we
You know
bring
what,
him back
though?
now?
I'm happy for Charles because when I met him in June when we first got together, he was still. I think he's come out of his shell the last couple.
He
months.
has.
He does
I
these
thought-
outreach, but wait, he does like these outreach inclusion groups that help him get out of his shell and be more open. And I think that's he's
Oh, shit.
becoming
I
more
forgot.
advanced the last couple months.
Can
in
you
terms
bring
of
up?
I forgot.
Can
He
you
said
bring
he's
up
doing one of
Carly's
those
last
things.
comment real quick, Nick? Did you really screenshot it? Look at. Did you really screenshot it? Is that a true statement?
Carly, if you have that screenshot, text it to me right now.
See,
Text it to me right
I'm
now.
not lying. Every woman wants a fighter. Would you
Oh,
rather a
Nick,
trained,
I
violent
forgot
weapon
when-
who can protect you in any circumstance, or some guy that can kick a ball into a net? What would you rather have if you're a chick?
I mean, if you can kick a ball, you can kick someone in the head.
If you can kick a ball, you can kick some balls.
I'll be honest. I was at.
You want a professional punter to kick you in the balls? Not me.
You can kick a wrench.
He's not
kick
going
a ball.
to kick me in the balls because he comes.
You don't know that?
I'm going to drop him.
Gary, the first thing I would do is kick you in the fucking balls.
You're not going to kick me in the balls. I can
I
promise.
don't.
you, you're not gonna
I have
kick me in the
short
balls.
legs. I'm like a hobbit.
Get underneath.
Does she
Immediately.
have it?
Oh, come on.
Does she actually have it?
Yeah.
That's
She just
hilarious.
texted me
Carly, you
3D
do
box.
seem like a genuinely
Carly
kind
seems
person.
like a genuinely kind person. It's I have it. She just texted me.
She is a total sweetheart. That's for sure.
Yes.
And for
I forgot.
anyone who gifts 5 memberships or a $25 super
You can have
chat,
Carly's phone number.
you could have
Gosh,
Carly's
like Gary, I was just gonna say that. God damn it, Gary.
Gary, it's fucked up that you and I think the same way.
Gary has to fucking ruin everything.
I know it. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say the same. I was gonna jump in, but Gary beat me to it. Son of a bitch. I forgot to say something to Charles because he said he's doing something in Hazlitt, and Hazlitt's 3 fucking minutes away from me. So maybe I can meet up with him or something. That'd
You gotta
be cool.
meet the Gormans first.
Meet all the Gormans.
Yeah.
The O'Gormans. He's Irish, remember? O'Gorman.
If it wasn't a Monday night game, I would.
Oh,
get
come
Charles.
Oscar wants to know if he can have Morgan. That's my babysitter.
Jesus
Phone number.
Christ.
You can have it, but 10 memberships to Nick.
Well, Sarah, I have to bring you back on when I introduce your OnlyFans. I have been working hard behind the scenes to get this. And
Your
I've
father
been
will be so
doing-
proud, Sarah.
I think, Gary, get the fuck out of here with that shit and that negativity. Go, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
He can't help himself, Nick. He was positive for a
What are
long
you
time.
doing, dude?
He was positive for quite a while. I'm surprised he went as long as he did.
I told her, I was like, listen, you want to come to America? You come on my show. You go on Jake's show. You announce that you have an OnlyFans. I go, you'll pay for that fucking trip in 30 days.
Oh, we.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it probably takes 30 days to get payment, like with YouTube, right?
You know how easy life must be if you're at least a fairly attractive woman? Like, life's got to be so easy.
Oh, I already know how good that is.
Yeah.
If I was a female, I would never be clothed. I would just be like, all right, $20. That's it.
Nick would be a complete slut.
Or
nope, you can never touch, but you can look. Hey, you want to look? Hey, $20. Bloop. What's OnlyFans?
So I guess that would be a whore, yeah. Nick, you're a fucking prostitute.
it's just all content.
I am a capital fish.
You're a capital fish. You're an anomalous capital fish.
They're capitalizing on their fish.
How much is 10 memberships? Oh, Rick,
$50, I think.
Rick
I don't know how much Nick's are.
Math's hard. It's not that hard. Yeah, $50.
Oscar, what do you want me to send the phone number to you twice in case one of the messages gets lost?
Charles, if you're still listening, finish watching Titans so we can do our collaboration and get in touch with me before you go to Hazlitt because I know that area.
Who's going to Hazlitt? I missed it.
Charles is one of his group outreach things.
Yeah.
If your mom hasn't read you your bedtime story yet, Charles, come back.
Be nice.
I love Charles. He's adorable. I wish I could adopt him. I would adopt Charles right now if I could.
You know what? I'm so stupid. I know you guys know this.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Next.
I'm following the game on Bleacher Report instead of just fucking pulling up Peacock. That's how much that last hour has my mind fucked right now that I totally forgot the game was on my phone.
Good times.
No, you said 50, Alan. You said 100 for Jake if they hit
13, right?
13, and it was 50 for me if they hit 20. If they hit 12 wins, I give you my word. You said 50 because I made reference to I don't want you to gift them all out at once. I want you to click every so often throughout the show or a couple shows until it adds up over the course of a week. But you did say that.
Yeah, Boomtown definitely.
50.
Boomtown will tell you. Boomtown will tell
He
you
does.
exactly what he said.
I'm telling you, on my kids, it was 50 because it was half of Jake's with one less win than Jake. All right. Let me set the stage here for everyone.
Set the stage, Nick.
There's a minute 50 left in the game. Lamar Jackson's down by 7. They're at the 10-yard line.
And he's going to choke.
Let's see what he does.
Throw a pick.
I love it. I love the negativity. I love that the team that you root for, you wouldn't want to see them.
No, I hope he throws a touchdown to Isaiah Likely. Take it all the way down.
I know you want him to, but let's think about what will happen.
I don't like to do that, Nick, okay?
Run for it.
Pass to the flat, 9 yards. Again, not to Andrews. Wow, very big.
10-7, second.
Derrick Henry on the sideline.
What the fuck?
That's weird. This is like when you want them.
They're Westbrooking Derrick Henry.
On him.
They're fucking Westbrooking him.
Hey, Nick, check out my background.
I don't know why they just don't drop everyone deep and run him until you get down to the end zone.
Man, good choice for Likely.
I know. Told you. Fucking A.
Bro, the Chiefs have 72 rushing yards. That's fucking wild.
That is crazy.
Oh, can we talk about this? Let's. I know it's so much fun tonight, but let's get a little football talk. I'm very excited as a Jet fan with our edge rushers. watching them call these offensive tackles lined up off the line. Will McDonald's speed. Oh, he's going deep. What a surprise. Not even catchable.
Look,
look at Tom Mason's comment.
What do you say?
It's on the screen.
They told me what it says. How did that get there?
How'd that get in there?
I'm not 30 seconds behind, Clancy. I'm watching it on the Peacock app. The app is, if you're watching it on NBC, that's always faster than the app.
I'm watching on the app too, but you're behind me.
Oh.
Jets Afterburners podcast. If you guys don't already, go check them out. Subscribe over there. Jets 31, San Fran 10. And don't forget, Clancy, there's also a delay from when I say it.
Addison, I inhaled that.
Good. You better.
Are you blowing upwards? Look at Gary. Do not move. Keep looking at your phone. Look at your phone. You like your face right now. You look like somebody just sent you to the two girls, one cup link for the first time. Your face looks so fucking.
Gary,
I got it. I clipped it, Nick. Don't worry.
You have RBF right now, Gary.
I'm way ahead of you, Nick.
I don't even know what RBF is. I don't. What is RBF?
Really big feet.
Really beefy females.
What is RB? Now I gotta Google this. Am I gonna Google this and see something like that's?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, share your screen while you Google it.
How does Carly know two girls in one cup? That's way before her time.
Who do you think filmed it?
But that's not before her time. Some girls had to pay their way through college.
Oh, Nick. You better not
I
let
didn't say
Charles
her.
say that.
I
He's
just
gonna have
said
to.
she probably heard about
Charles is
it.
going to defend her honor.
I didn't say she did it.
It was implied, Nick. You know what you did.
Listen.
You know what you did.
I had deniability.
Yeah, yeah.
Plausible deniability.
Matthew Smith, finally with a good comment. It's been like 7 months since his last good comment. Two girls, one cup is everyone's time.
Oh, God. Anybody ever get you guys with meatspin.com?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Nobody ever will.
Consider yourselves lucky. My buddy got me with that shit.
No, but one time when I was like
look,
22, 23.
Rick's like 100 years old, and even Rick knows about it.
Did anyone ever get you with johnsmom.com?
What?
What was that?
johnsmom.com. You know that? That's just a picture.
I don't think I want to. Yeah.
I've been to Gary'sNanny.com.
Hey. Whatever. It's fucking.
She's an adult. You guys want to make your move on her? You're more than welcome.
Yeah. Ralph Malph is now here. Wait, it's Ralph Malph from Happy Days, but his logo is Cheers. That's just the ultimate trip down memory lane right there.
Oh man, I fucking benched Kyle Pitts and put Lenny Likely in this week too. I'm so happy I fucking did that.
I love you, Rick.
Is that a wrap on the game?
Like the cuckwoolery. I almost went into that, but thanks, man.
Ooh, who's got Bateman? That was a good catch.
All right. Down to the 10.
Still think they're going to chill.
Can you bring Derrick Henry back in? Spike it. Spike it. Spike it. There's no way Modine's saying this is the second nice thing he said today. He got hacked. This is a I need help code right here.
Can you bring up Oscar the Grouch's comment real quick? I just want to address that real quick.
He had him open in the
Well, if you read it, just address it.
Yeah.
Pick it over, Gary. Pick your. He wants to bet me. He's a Gators fan. He wants to bet me straight up Gators on the Longhorns. Like, I'm not going to take your money. Like, I'll give you odds.
What's the spread? They're giving him like 23.5.
No, he just wants to like just bet on the winner, like an even money bet. I'm not going to take his money. The Gators aren't going to beat the Longhorns.
There's no way. Texas.
That's what I'm saying.
Them
Like,
out.
I don't want to take your money.
Florida couldn't even beat Miami.
Well, Miami's good this year, but yeah.
All right, Jaden, you say elite throw, but then he misses the freaking guy in the corner of the end zone.
Oh, who's that?
You throw that fucking to the front of the end zone. It's
Are
a
you
touchdown.
fucking kidding
He
me?
overthrows it out of the back.
I bet Bobby $20 on the USC Notre Dame game.
Who's hurt? Who's down?
That's a more even game, though. I would probably take Notre Dame, but that's a more even game.
Oh, fucking cunt.
Who's down?
Isaiah Likely. I think, yeah. It's just a
Because
hard
of a
landing.
quarterback who can't hit a wide open guy. That's wide open in the NFL. You throw that to the middle of the end zone, it's a touchdown. You're making your guy jump on a horrible, horrible overthrow.
So what happened? Miller Moss stole all of his roommate's stuff freshman year. Is that what happened, Addison?
Fuck, I guess so, man.
Good. He got me 23 points, so I mean, I'm not mad at him, but fucking Lamar Jackson, man. That's why I can't fucking stand this guy.
I want to see Maivia, guy behind him.
Rocky Maivia?
No, but I don't know if they're related, but the USC has a quarterback. His last name is Maivia.
Is he a freshman?
Yeah.
Because Miller Moss has been there for a while.
I thought the USC LSU game the other day had the most
Jaden
amount of
Maivia.
offense.
Yeah,
Maivia.
Jaden Maivia.
Andrews?
What was that? Clancy, that's fucking really.
I'm not surprised that Lamar Jackson missed a wide open guy in the end zone.
I don't know. I think so, Rick.
You want to
What I
beat the
say? What I
Ravens.
say?
You want to beat the Ravens, you make him throw. Wide open, and he
led the-
throws it 5 fucking yards behind him.
Over fucking
He's led
rated.
the league.
I've been saying it for the last 3 fucking years. Over fucking rated. Or what did you say earlier, Nick? Misrated? Miss whatever it was. Wrongly rated.
It's not overrated. He's flash, but there's no substance.
He didn't get that
Substance
second
for a
foot down.
quarterback is you got to be a killer in the pocket.
Oh, Likely came back in and got it. Oh, hell yeah.
Did he get his feet down?
I don't know. It looked like only one got down, but let's see.
They're at the
Oh,
10.
you always go for 2 on the road. Harbaugh always does that.
Very
They've had so
close.
many close games with this is why you bring in Derrick Henry, right?
Oh, that's so close. They're gonna call him out. Yeah.
Reed, where do you live? Do you live in
He's out.
New York or New Jersey?
He's
No,
out.
Jersey.
He's on the white. Was
Yeah,
that
he's
fourth
just
down?
barely touched it. Yeah, I live in Jersey, Gary.
I didn't know that. All right.
It's
Right on the
almost 9 o'clock and 87 degrees over here still.
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yeah, he's out. I saw it on the first replay. I wasn't sure he even got the second foot down, but yeah.
Jeffrey with the comment of the night. I love the foosball. I love the foosball.
Oh, Carly was talking about the Squatty Potty earlier. I have to second that. The Squatty Potty is fucking magical if you guys ever used it.
One
Is
push.
that the thing that? Oh yeah,
Just
he's
one
out by.
push or-
Oh, dude,
Yeah, Nick, we know. He's
Another-
about an inch. Not that
better
much
throw,
out.
though. A better throw.
Well, yeah, Lamar Jackson fucking bummed, but I don't know.
Damn, Rick.
That would have been nice. He got 23 points for me. That touchdown would have been beautiful.
Carly, what color is your Squatty Potty?
Was that 4th down, guys? Oh, time's over. End of the game.
Oh, was
So-
that Ben? Is that when my shit just fucking turned off?
Oh, the plain white one.
So it's
It's-
27-20. They didn't update it yet. There they go.
It's games like this that make me wish the Jets played in the NFC. It'd be so much easier.
It's games like this that are going to make running the AFC so much more amazing.
I told you, fucking Lamar Jackson was gonna choke.
Dude, he again. You want to beat them, you make him throw.
Dude, he threw 40 times.
Make him throw, yeah.
He threw
You don't
40
want him to
times.
run, so
Derrick Henry rushed 13 times and he threw it fucking 40 times.
Did there barely any options.
41
You
times.
make
sorry.
Lamar throw, they're going to lose.
That they likely catch, man. That was so close. It was like a fucking half an inch over the line.
all right. I gotta drop off, y'all. Have a good night.
Later, Gary.
Everybody. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for having me on.
No worries, man. And I hate that everyone can't see, like when there's people backstage on the bottom, I can see them reacting. And I'm watching you like cheering Charles on before. It's so good. There's so much weeds going nuts at like certain times. It was so good.
I was pumped.
All right.
And then he went and called Carly Sarah, and they went and called Carly Sarah, and I was like, "Come on, Chuck, that's like
Man,
the best thing you do."
that's the number one cardinal sin right there.
What?
When he called Carly Sarah, I was like, "Chuck,
Calling a girl by another female's name.
To be fair, though, he did.
And then
read
Nick
the
pops
room.
in.
Charles reads the chat a lot. That's
Nick
my
referee.
favorite thing, dude. That's my
Immediate-
favorite thing to do now is just be in the background of my own show and pop in and like commentate.
Immediate mediation.
That was fucking hilarious."
Carly had him stumbling over his words.
I just want to, real quick, if I could, if you guys don't mind, a big fuck you to everyone saying that I would have been in because I wouldn't have had the toe on the line. I just want to tell you guys that the size of the cleat is still the fucking seam. Fucking jerks. All of you. All of you. All of you.
Alan with the score prediction.
So VR did it. John did it. I don't know who else did it. I stopped reading the chat for a bit. I thought it was safe to come back, and then John dropped it. I thought John was a fucking nice guy when I met him at the preseason game.
That's fucking great.
So, all right, how far was he out of bounds by? That much.
Holy shit! Oh, that was funny as hell.
Yeah. Fuck you too, Clancy.
Whoever said that, you got a joint coming from me.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Why don't you come show your face, Alan? The link is still there.
I'm like crying right now, fucking laughing at that toe comment.
Why are we hashing things out in the chat? We're men. Let's discuss this. I'll leave the show. I'll let Alan and Jake have at it right now.
Me and Alan will pop backstage, no problem.
I will smoke a bowl and watch the whole thing unfold.
You goddamn right.
Yep. I'm not a doctor, but I got patience.
Easy, Sarah.
If we learned anything tonight, we've learned that Sarah thinks that, guys, I think Gibson and Corley are going to kill it this season.
That's
Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, Sarah.
Goddamn right.
All right, Carly, your prediction now. No, you're still awake.
Infrared. It wasn't Nick's fault. Jake has the balance of a 2-year-old with Down syndrome. He said Nick could hardly lift up Jake. I think it's not Nick's fault. Jake doesn't have balance.
That had nothing to do with balance. That had to do with me not fucking carrying anything more than a 25-pound dumbbell in the last 2 years.
Nah, yeah.
Dude, I got lightheaded. I'm not gonna lie. I got lightheaded. Like when I stood up, like, and then I started to have like a panic attack on top of it. Like I had to sit down like and have water afterwards. Had nothing to do with Jake. It had to do with me and putting out physical exertion.
I just saw Jake going like this. I thought he lost his balance. No, Clancy, they don't. You're right.
I rescind the offer, Alan. You're talking shit in the chat. I don't like that. You have an offer.
Yeah,
to come
Alan,
on.
if you're not going to come on, at least try to fucking talk about it.
Don't talk shit in the chat.
Yeah, that's a little lame.
Jake's offered you on. I'm offering you on. Don't talk shit in the chat. Be nice. I don't want to. I don't like to do the Bobby quick trigger, but don't talk shit to Jake. I'll talk shit to Jake.
Yeah,
I'm on air. Weed can talk shit to Jake. He's on air. Addison, he doesn't have the balls to, but damn it, he can because he's on air.
If he wants to.
Jake knows I would never.
Sarah, what is it? What's
Jake,
everyone's thoughts on Hennessy?
Carly, I did it now. Great. Jake, Sarah has a question for you. What are your thoughts on Hennessy?
Good on ice, but out the bottle, that's probably my favorite.
I'm not a fan. I'm more of a Johnny Walker guy myself.
No, I like Jameson.
My brother's a big J-Mo guy.
Sarah, I just want to let you know that there's a lot of guys in this chat who really, really like a long snapper. And wait a minute, what the fuck is VR still doing up? Does he have off tomorrow?
He must.
He's got to have off.
Now we're going to have to call his boss.
All right. Weed, any closing thoughts besides puff, puff, pass?
Puff, puff, give.
Yep.
All I know is I got made 20-something points tonight. The fucking football just started. The season's officially starting. And the Jets play in 3 days and some hours, some seconds, and a few minutes. And I can't fucking wait. It's going to be awesome. And you better make it to T-Squared, Nick. Week 1 or 2.
I'm trying, man, but I'm fucking dead, like, now. Like, I'm dead, like, going from work. This fucking job is killing me. And I can't fucking drain myself. I want to be there.
We got to get Nick full-time YouTubing.
No, the Williams brothers. You're so close.
What did he say?
Man.
So close. The Williams
Wilson.
brothers.
That's worse than
Come on,
Charles
Sarah.
calling Kylie Sarah.
Wilson brothers.
It's close, though. It's close.
Sarah, you're awesome. That's funny about the Wilson brothers. I still find that. I still think
Well,
them
you
saying
might
that
have,
Nick would've
wait a
been-
minute. In her defense, are you looking at the 2023 roster where there's 2 Wilsons on the team?
Oh, could be it. Jake West and the Wilson sisters.
Yeah, Zach and Garrett, brothers, to the end.
Nice.
Brothers from another mother's.
Let's get into Boomtown segment. Let's get into what did we learn. Start dropping those quickly, if you wouldn't mind.
I learned that Charles has raw Riz that needs to be
Yeah, what is Riz?
Oh.
What is that? Like game?
Swag.
Charisma.
Yeah, it's a new thing the kids say.
It's a shortened up version of charisma. Riz. Charisma. Riz.
So stupid. I fucking hate kids nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, this
But-
generation has a lot of PID. That's my shortening of stupidity.
A lot of pitity. There's a lot of pitity out there.
Where's Bobby when you want to drop the R word?
Stupidity, the fool.
Relaxer. Bobby's a relaxer. He relaxes in his chair all day.
He does.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. It looks like Craig sitting down at Sarah's computer.
Yeah,
Rick,
Tom
I'm
Aikman,
with you, Rick. Rick, I made fun of you earlier for being 100. I might be
bet.
95 because I don't fucking know either, man.
I didn't know it was short for charisma, but I knew the context that it gets used in. So I was like,
I mean, I'm
Hey,
guessing.
Alan, some things don't have to be shared.
what do you say? I don't know. Oh, Jesus.
Make sure you butter up your popcorn, Alan.
I don't know why I thought that was funny. It just struck a chord.
I learned Charles is a deep bitch that needs to finally be scratched. Thank you, Tom.
The 30-year itch.
VR, I learned that Nick would be scoring TDs with no toe drag swag.
That still has me fucking rolling. If you would have been inbounds because of your toe.
Modine, I learned Mahomes is still the king of the AFC. Sorry, Aaron.
He hasn't even played yet, Mo. Come on now, bro.
Matthew Smith says, Alan, we don't care. F you.
Other than that, Derrick Henry didn't even get 50 yards tonight. What the fuck?
Jeez.
Hi, Kim.
I learned that Charles used to go to the Bobby
fantastic,
Midnight.
almost 5% female demographic here on the channel. Kim,
I learned that Charles is not ready for the donkey show we have going for him.
yeah, that right tackle on the Chiefs kick starts before the ball snapped every fucking pass play.
They were doing the same thing all last year too.
Tom learned Charles was this close to the night of his life, but fumbled the bag. And for what I've learned today, let Reddick stick the whole year and grab Adams at the trade deadline on Halloween. That's my son Gizmo said. Nice.
Yeah, Nick, they were doing that last year, all year, with their tackles taking like a step back before the snap. They were showing it every fucking Chiefs game. They show that because they do it. They never call false start.
Carly learned about superhero movies and comic books, I think.
Hell yeah, Carly. Good job.
Sarah learned a few players from the Jets roster. Still studying. It's only been like 30 minutes. Give me a break.
It's like the Wilson brothers. I thought she was going to say the Wayne's brothers.
Man,
I love that
Johnny,
show.
I think Johnny may be logged into VR turning his freaky up tonight in the comments. I learned that Charles needed Bobby.
Oh my.
I learned that comic books are the ultimate aphrodisiac for Carly. Rick learned that Carly is not a natural blonde.
Yeah, true.
I learned that Carly has a really weird fucking shower with the shower head on the side.
That was pretty strange. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen one like dead center in the middle of the show. Like that's fucking weird.
Questionable head placement for sure.
Yes.
That is just so weird. Why would you put it
not
there?
I guess the Midtown East Side's not the best place for head. Now we know.
Their head is the skew. Their head is the skew down there.
If you want awkward head, that's where you gotta go.
Whoa. Sarah learned that Charles has more game than most of you lads.
He does. He does for sure.
Yeah. And he puts it on display for all of us to learn.
He does.
Oh. I learned that Charles will never get Carly's cookies.
You don't know that.
Rick says, Sarah, that's not saying a lot. Damn, Rick.
Rick is on something too tonight.
I need to get Charles a headpiece, and I need to just remove myself from the show and feed him things to say.
That would be the funniest shit ever.
He'll laugh, though. He'll laugh before he says
He wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh my god! He would react to everything.
Nick said something dirty in his ear.
Oh, Jesus, Nick. I'm not saying that to her.
Hey, I fucking walked up to a big ass black dude wearing a pink shirt. He can do that shit.
Oh, Rick Head.
you did.
I remember that.
You did. That was great. I learned Sarah likes to talk like she's from Alabama. Roberts, I learned you can't even have the tip of your shoe over the back of the end zone. Stack, I learned that Charles gets distracted too easy.
Yeah, when Carly's in front of Charles, he'd rather look at Sweaty Man on his TV.
Hey, Lane Train is here. Lane, I gave an entire speech in the beginning of the show. You got to get here earlier in the show, man. You keep showing up at the end.
Come on,
yeah,
Lane,
Rick, I remember that. Lane, what's up, man? I love you. I love your calls on Jake's show. I've never seen somebody talk in slow motion.
The Lanker man.
VR learned Charles is a spread Eagle scout, and I learned if Charles listened to me, he could have had a couple ladies spread Eagle.
Oh, he said I'm an Eagle scout.
Mark learned that Charles needs to shut the damn TV off.
I think Charles did a great job. I don't know what you guys talking
Oscar
about.
said Lane referring to himself as the Lane trade is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Factual and actual.
Yes. All right, Boomtown. Drop it like it's hot. Weed.
Sarah,
thank
you have to know the starting lineup before our game on Monday.
All 22 of them.
No, you don't admit. You gotta name our starting offensive and defensive linemen by Monday.
Let's just get with Sarah saying what's on her mind right now.
There you go. It's a solid word. Action. Verb.
All right. Weed, thank you for hanging out.
Love you, Nick. I'll see everybody on DP if you guys are popping in there.
The DP will be popping after this.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, sir.
We don't just buck the league. We DP it.
Yes. Enjoy. double packing the ball. That's what DP stands for you.
Yes.
I can't have me and you on together for too long, just us, because Bobby like, you steal my co-host?
Bobby made an appearance tonight, so I had to come on, especially after that wonderful Charles call.
Yes. All right, sir. Good night.
We'll see you in the DP, Nick.
See you in the Discord. I'll pop in a bit. So what did we learn tonight? Boomtown learned Nick is late on his period. Football is back. Lift shirt and jiggle stomach. Wait, Nick, you aren't black? Jets are winning a lot of hardware this year. Welcome aboard, Bobby's cock. Bonus, Carly, are you in the shower? Oh my God, our dads were born in the same year. We have so much in common. Charles, stop watching the football game. Carly has an Eagle Scout kink. Double bonus, a stripper, donkey, and a cream pie. Banger 30th birthday incoming for Charles. Tails never fails. Wrong. Carly Fleischer. Canadian. A. Charles, call me Miss. Carly may be a dominatrix. Triple bonus. Charles knows a lot of hardcore chicks. Charles, turn the fucking game off. Jake will not settle for sloppy seconds. We never did find out the proper dosage of crystal meth. There's no way this fucking show gets commercialized. Quadruple bonus. Carly lied and Charles died. Quote of the night. Weed has short hobbit legs, ideal for kicking Gary in the balls. Carly's phone number is available for the low price of only $25. And none of you scoundrels hopped on that opportunity. I'm kind of impressed and disappointed at the same time. Sarah says yes to a good DP. Come to America, Sarah. Come to America, sweetheart. We'll take care of you, see? Quintuple bonus. I may need to look into the squatty potty. Gary, Charles Gorman superfan. Nick would have been in on that play. Fuck you, boom. Bastard. Who had Sarah as with the best jet take of the night? Very well done. Is there a Jake Asman store? Squatty potty with like Jake's picture on one side, Carly's on the other, and you put the feet on there? Can we get on that? No, Lane. I do not drink anymore. I had my fair share. Oh. All right, everyone. Jake popping back in at the end. Carly's been so mean tonight. Well, Carly, you tell him to shut up. That was kind of mean. Carly, you gotta be nicer to Jake. Jake's a great guy. As he said in his super chat the other day when he was talking shit to me in Bobby's show, I forget what show it was on Bobby, but Bobby went on, and me and Jake were talking shit to one another through super chats to Bobby. And Bobby didn't know what to do. He didn't know what side to take. He stopped reading my super chats because he was taking Jake's sides on the comments. It was so fucking good. And then he puts $2 in and he's like, here's another super chat just because I'm was rich and handsome. And And then I put in a $5 super chat and said, here's $5 because I'm more richer and more handsome. I'm just reading the chat right now. The chat is not stopping. Hey, Ron. Welcome. I know I saw one of your comments earlier. I meant to get it up, and then something crazy happened on there. Oh, look at this. Somebody screenshot that. Carly, screenshot this comment in the chat and keep that one. All right, everybody. I will see you Sunday night with VR. I'm working on my rotations with the team so I don't have to scream as much for substitutions. I'm hoping to God to get my voice back. So, ladies and gentlemen, football is back. If this is our send-off from craziness, it was a good one. It was a good one. We're going to have a lot of football talk coming up. We're going to have a lot of exciting wins to celebrate. And I'm really looking forward to the season, going through it with all of you. So, since it's the throwdown. Oh, thank you, Carly. Mo, she already did it. Carly, you're the best. I don't know why Jake is talking all of this shit about you in the chat. I think you're an outstanding person. And I will only go to the game at T Squared if Carly agrees to get on my shoulders for one Jets chant. Carly, you say yes right now and lock it in the chat, and I will be there. It's up to you. Wow, good comment, too. Boomtown said, who lost? Carly said, the people who didn't watch this show lost. Did she say yeah? Where? I didn't see it. I need a commitment, Carly. Will you get on my shoulders for a Jet chant? That's the content that people want. All right. You could text me, Carly, since you're already texting me. We can continue that off air. That's a tease for everyone in the business to hate my guts. Ladies and gentlemen, Jets football's here. It's now Friday. We're 3 days away. Jet the fuck up, boys and girls. I'm out. Be loud. Be proud, New York Jets fans. And fuck the 49ers in their face. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock. Get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick.
Hold on. Sarah, when you get to America, I hope to God you sit on more than my shoulders. Good night, everybody. I'm Nick. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock. Get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick. Ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans. We don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league. We playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down. Call us delusional. Call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link links so Bobby could call and speak again. Bonesy did the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like we CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman is like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. We 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's out on the prowl. Na. Since my suicide is here, VR's here. Murdog and Alan. What's up, guys? So, what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn on this show? He can't be defeated. He can't be stopped.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
Hey, Carly. Yeah. No, that was cool what you did with Charles. Listen, I just wanted to call you and thank you for going on air with Charles like that. The $50 is in the mail and it will be there. Listen, I just want to know if you're not into movies, I'm not into movies. You know, maybe we get together and not watch movie.